What's poppin'? What it do? If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like the words that's coming out of my mouth, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, share, become part of the Talk to Me Spirit family. What it do, fam? What's up? Can your homegirl get some love? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Once again, thank you for holding it down. If you breathing, you are achieving. Why? It's a beautiful rising. Yeah. It's only one of you. And no one can do it like you, baby. Let's call in spirits and clear in the energy. Breathe in. Honor your thoughts, positive and negative. Slowly release. Head down, head back. Breathe in really deep. I want you to hug yourself. And I want you to say, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I will never set your standards low. I will never let nobody disappoint you again. I will never let no one control you. I know how I feel. I know how I think. I know how I want to be loved. I know what I like. I know what I dislike. You and I are together as one. Release. All right, all right, all right. Let's get into the message. I am the voice of the voiceless. All right. I hope everyone's staying warm if you live in a cold area. And if you live in a hot area, I hope you staying cool. Okay. All right. Let's see what the message is. We have 2 cards. 3 ways to fail at everything in life. 3 ways to fail at everything in life. You complain about everything. Number 2, you blame others for your problems. Number 3, you're never being grateful. Those are the 3 things that you fail in life. Complain about everything. You're never satisfied. And the person that's never satisfied gets greedy. When you get greedy, you want more and more and more and more and more. And you can't even handle what you got. Okay? Blame others for your problems. Because you was taken advantage of, or you had a bad relationship, or you didn't have the best parents in the world, or you was, had that little creeper and creeper. Okay? That happened to you because you chose that. And I'm not, hear me out. You chose that to break that generational curse in that family. Because that SA and that creep goes all the way back into the colonizer days, where they was forced to do that. That's why it's in the blood. It was traumatized, that incest. So you overcame it. You are going to help a lot of people overcame what you done because you are a survivor. Okay, you have a story to tell. Stop blaming others for your problems because you got into it with your other half before you went to work. That's not your co-worker's fault. Okay? Never be grateful. You're never grateful. Every time someone does something for you, you got to complain about it. So basically 1 and 3 goes hand in hand. All right? Today to-do list is 1, don't complain about stuff. Take full responsibility for every single thing in your life. 3, be grateful for stuff. Tonight to do. Number 1, look at yourself in the mirror. Number 2, see how hot you are for yourself. Number 3, be grateful for your bad self. All right. The next card that came out is self-care isn't selfish. Self-care isn't selfish. Putting yourself first so you can be at your best to help others isn't selfish. Now, what self-care is selfish is when you was in a position to help that person, but you chose not to. You chose not to. You see someone struggling, homeless. In your heart, you felt like you should have bought them some coffee, some food, but you chose not to because you like, I got to look out for myself. Sorry for him. He shouldn't have been in that predicament. First of all, you never know why that person is in that predicament. It's not always because of drugs. It's not always because of they lazy. There's a saying, everyone is a paycheck short for being homeless. And the way things are adding up and doing that, you could be the next one. And then you're going to be hurt because people's passing you by. Okay? That is selfish. Okay? Self-care. But the other part of self-care isn't selfish. If you were really going to take care of yourself today, what would you do? So why aren't you doing that? No healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them. Let me repeat that. No healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them. They will understand that you can't because you're not feeling well, because you just paid rent and you barely making it. A true person will understand, overstand. Really, anyone who wants that from you is a selfish jerk. They always take it away from you to put it about them. They change the subject real quick when you ask, can I vent? And all of a sudden they make it about you. That person is selfish. Anyone who wants that from you is a selfish jerk. Don't assume that the people in your life are selfish jerks who can't handle you doing what you need to do for yourself. We judge without listening. That's why some of y'all need to ask someone that you don't know to lend them their ear. Stop going to people that know you, because they're going to criticize. They're going to judge you. Or they're going to flip it and turn it about them. All right, let's get you a spiritual animal. Turkey, turkey, turkey. We have good news. You may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow a lot of things for change for the better. One good deed gets another good deed. One bad deed gets another bad deed. Everything has a cause and effect. So, once again, there's two for being selfish. Putting yourself first in certain things. When you work 12 hours in a row and you be like, you know, I know I promised that we can do this, but I need to get some shut-eye. When I awaken, I'll be there for you. Okay? That's not selfish. That's putting yourself first. A selfish act is you call somebody. Okay? Well, somebody call you and say, oh, Henry did this, Henry did. Girl, you know what? I understand, but you remember when Tom did me and all that, and you were like, dang, you cut her off? She didn't get to explain. That is selfish. Or another one, a person call you and say, never calls you, never complain. All of a sudden they going through something. Girl, you know what? I can't. You know, I'm struggling too. I don't have time. I can't do it. Instead of taking the time and saying gently, let me get myself together, then I will get to you. We all victims of that. We're all victims of that. Some just do it more than others. Let's get you an angel number. Some just do it more than others. No one's perfect. All right, one angel number, Spirit. Oh, they gave two, my love. The first one is 808. Interconnectedness. All right. We are woven together by divine threads of consciousness, love, and energy, manifesting our interconnectedness. Be mindful of your thoughts, emotions, and actions, as they have the power to ripple out in the world and impact all that is connected to us. Embrace the oneness that pervades all of creation. We're all connected by the universe. We're all one. So this goes back to every cause has an effect. Every bad deed is going to come back with a bad deed. Every good deed is going to come back with a good deed, because we're all connected. So the universe pours down in all of our cups. We're all connected. Universe means one voice. All right. Then we have number 9, wisdom. You have gained sufficient experience to take charge of your destiny. Take a moment to tap into the wisdom within and trust the guidance of your inner compass. Your perceived failures and past missteps have fine-tuned your rhythm and built the strength you need to set yourself free. Some of y'all seeing the number 9, life path number 9, and we are in 2025 equals 9. And some of y'all seeing 808. All right, let's get into it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Some of y'all feeling like y'all want to sell everything and move to a different country. Some of y'all are going to be doing that. Some of y'all need to save up. All right, because some of y'all wants to travel. Make sure you have the new ID, new driver license with the star or the eagle on it. Have your passport ready, even if you're not going to travel. All right. I see a lot of things, a lot of people just getting ghosts and leaving. You know, they take what they need and they go. They sell, and what they couldn't sell, they give it away and they leaving. A lot of people are going to different countries. All right. A lot of people are leaving their home because their home no longer accepts them. All right. Some of y'all are connected to the ego. Some of y'all spiritual animal is ego. And some of y'all that has the advantage to see eagles flying. That is your spiritual guidance saying you're good. You're good. They watching you, okay? Spirit saying you're going to be trash to some, but treasure to some. You got to understand, overstand, understand. Everybody's not going to accept you. A lot of people see your calling. And they intimidate them because you're competition. Even though in your heart, you're not competition. Everybody, once again, a spiritualist, majority, a lot of spiritualists are rejected from their family. They rejected from the church. They rejected from the outcast. Some of y'all are rejected because y'all left the church. You're like, okay, the church don't need me. Let me go over to the spiritual side. Because you got church hurt. And then some of y'all got spiritual leader hurt. What I mean, people that went into hoodoo, voodoo, Wicca, pagan, whatever you want to call it, they didn't accept you. So you feel like an outcast. You're like, okay, the church don't want me, and the dark side don't want me because the dark side is trying to take my anointing. They don't like me. And then the people in the church are intimidated because they feel like I'm going to take their place in the church. So you're oddball. Once again, you trash to some and you treasure to some. You're the kind that's going to help. You're the glue that's going to stick things together. You're going to be helping a lot of people. Your frequency is out of this world. Your frequency is beyond the world. Your spirit team, God is saying, we lead, you follow. God got you. If God is with you, who can be against you? A lot of y'all getting attacked. A lot of y'all getting death magic done to y'all. A lot of y'all getting black magic done to y'all. But y'all fail to realize he's the capital G. They the little g. All right? He is the God of all gods. All right? He's saying, let us lead and you follow. I am here. That's why he is the I am that I am. When Moses went, like I said, we're coming into the second Exodus. So this is what I'm saying for a reason. A lot of y'all that was rejected from the church. Y'all was rejected from those spiritual ATRs things. You got attacked on both sides, but you still standing, okay? You are Moses and Aaron, all right? So you are going into the battlefield and you have your staff and they threw their little sprinkle and then they do their little churchy church thing, you know, but your God shows that I am that I am. When they say, who do you serve? I am that I am. Who are you? I am that I am, because you are made in his image. A lot of y'all got to understand, y'all doing an overload of crystals. Okay, crystals have their meaning. You're not supposed to be draped in crystals like Mr. T and all that. Crystals have a reason. A crystal is not going to protect you from little sprinkle, black magic, death magic. Okay? Every crystal has its meaning. When a crystal's break, it's done its purpose. When you lose that crystal, it served its purpose. So don't go back out and get another one. It did what it had to do. Some of y'all are overdoing the things. Y'all blocking out. Y'all blocking out everything. Y'all can't hear right. Y'all picking up frequencies in Tokyo. Tune in Tokyo. Some of y'all, you only need one. All right? Let's go. Some of y'all are stuck in nostalgia. Some of y'all stuck in melancholy. Some of y'all are stuck, once again, in the past. All right? Y'all stuck. Like, you know, maybe if I didn't do this, maybe if I didn't do that. You did what you had to do. You on the right path, okay? That lesson was to teach that person something or you a person. That closed. Stop opening up doors, okay? When they do come back, it's a lesson to see if you ready for the next chapter. And some of y'all are failing because y'all go right back to that mess and it gets back harder and harder and harder, okay? Sometimes people don't make it back out alive. All right. Some of y'all are y'all playing with fire and y'all getting ready to get burnt. Reflecting on old memories can evoke both positive and negative emotions. Learning from those experiences and using them as a guide for the future decision, making it essential. Some of them that's coming into your home are bringing in little hints, little things. Okay. When you are getting your biscuit butter, okay, you sleeping with everybody they slept with. Y'all can get spiritual STDs. Y'all can get spiritual bumps. Y'all can get spiritual attachments. Okay? Soul ties. Spiritual transfer of energy. Spirit. There's soul ties and there's energy transfer. All through all those. You can get them from your parents. You can get it from your children. You can get it from your lovers. Okay? Sometimes your friends is not your friends. Sometimes your friends is for a distance. Your friends is someone that a friend is there that's going to listen and not judge. It's going to tell you the truth, whether it's going to hurt you or not, because they're doing it out of love. And you know the difference when someone's telling you, you know, good and well, you shouldn't be wearing that skinny dress. And you know that you couple saying it's an extra medium or whatever. And you know you a 3X and you trying to squeeze in an extra medium. And then you have that friend like, girl, it's showing off all your curve. That's not your friend. A true friend said, just because they make it didn't mean you have to wear it. I said, you know, I love you, but that's not for you. That is a true friend. And sometimes y'all despise those true friends because your non-friend that wants to see you fail, we're going to tell you, girl, she shouldn't have said that. That hurt. Be you. She just mad because jealous of you. She ain't confident. No, that's not how it goes. All right? Some of y'all know that. Then you have chasers. Spirit says, stop chasing false dreams. Stop chasing stuff. You have to know the difference between ego. And let me tell you, the spiritual church, when you're from the church, they call it flesh. But since I'm from the spiritual streets, it's ego. Some of y'all slash faith, flesh slash egos getting in the way. And y'all chasing stuff because you want it. Your spiritual team is telling you, no, you're better than them. You're out of their league. But in your mind, he's too good enough for me, or I'm going to do all I can. Stop chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Stop chasing bees. You're a flower. A flower do not chase bees. Stop watering fake plants because it's never going to give you what you want. It's never going to grow. It's going to stay the same. All right? Instincts. Spirit is saying y'all need to connect with your animal instincts. Your animal instincts is going to help you. Okay, so your animal instinct, an animal knows when there's getting ready to be a storm. An animal knows when evil is around. An animal sense poison. Animal sense everything. You need to start connecting to that. So when you really can't hear or see, you can smell. Say, let me know when something's not right. Let me smell it, evil or whatever. Y'all need to really connect to that. Y'all are one. You are one. A lot of people, I have to tell this, I did a live on it. People want to think spiritualist is witchcraft. But I don't know that Christian folks and people that go to church, y'all do witchcraft a little bit more than some spiritualists do witchcraft. Just because you go to church and call yourself a Christian, your heart is not close to God. When your heart is close to God and you have that intimacy, you can walk with God. You know God. He is in you. You are in him. Y'all are one. But just because you go to church, just because you pay your tithe, just because you sing in a choir, just because you're on a deacon board or you an usher, just because you can quote the Bible backwards and forward, if your heart's not with God, because God knows your heart, you a sinner, and whatever you want to call it, you're not a Christian. All right? I send y'all peace, love, and light.